Hey, you. Yeah, you. I don't care if you're in your room right now with your head down or on your way to work, barely breathing through another day you can't stand. I'm talking to you. Let me ask you something. Why are you still sleeping on the gift God gave you? No, seriously. Why are you hiding it? Why are you pretending you don't have it? Why are you waiting for permission to be what you already are? Do you really think the same God who made oceans part and stars burn bright would give you something so rare, so powerful, only for you to bury it alive under excuses? Do you? You weren't meant to fade into the background. You weren't made to blend in. You weren't made to live on autopilot, going to a job you hate, surrounded by people who don't even know the real you. You were made for more. And deep down, you know it. I don't care how long you've been stuck. I don't care how many people told you you're not enough. I don't care how many times you failed, fell, broke, or begged, because there's still breath in your lungs. There's still fire in your soul. And that gift, it's still in there, waiting. But here's the truth most people won't tell you: gifts don't shine if you leave them in the dark. God gave it to you, but you got to use it. He didn't make you to play small. He didn't create you to coast through life quietly. He gave you something sacred, a piece of himself. And what have you done with it? You've hidden it behind fear. You've locked it under shame. You've drowned it in comfort. And I get it. Life hits hard. You didn't ask for the pain. You didn't ask for the betrayal, the loneliness, the doubt that creeps in when no one's watching. You didn't ask for that moment that broke something in you. That made you second guess everything. But pain doesn't cancel the promise. And hurt doesn't erase the calling. See, the enemy's not out there with horns and a pitchfork. The enemy is in the whispers, the doubts, the voice in your head that says, "Who do you think you are? That dream's too big. You're too late. You're too old. You're too broken. You're too ordinary." But let me tell you something. The devil is a liar, because God never gives ordinary gifts, and he sure didn't make you to be forgotten. That dream that keeps pulling at your chest, that's not random. That's not imagination. That's your divine assignment knocking. But guess what? God's not going to force you to answer. That's your job. See, too many people are sleepwalking through life. Eyes open, heart closed. Alive but not living. Breathing but not becoming. Because it's easier to numb out. It's easier to scroll. It's easier to shrink. It's easier to say, maybe someday. But what if there's no someday? What if all you have is this moment, this breath, this chance? You keep waiting for the right time. But when will that be? When the kids are grown? When the debt is gone? When they finally apologize? When you finally feel ready? You think God only uses the ready? No. He uses the willing. And right now, all he needs from you is a yes. Not a perfect plan, not a polished version, not a fearless heart, just a yes. The kind of yes that shakes the ground under your feet. The kind of yes that says, "I'm scared, but I'm showing up anyway." The kind of yes that says, "I don't know the whole road, but I trust the one who made it." Because listen to me, you are not random. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are capable of more than you can even imagine. But you gotta wake up. You gotta stop sleeping on the gift God gave you. That voice inside you, it's real. That idea you can't stop thinking about, it matters. That pull in your gut that keeps you up at night, that's divine direction. So why do you keep ignoring it? You were born with fire. But fire untended becomes ashes. You've got talent that's been buried so long it's forgotten how to breathe. You've got wisdom born from pain. You've got strength that didn't come from books. It came from survival. And you've got a calling louder than your fears. But you keep quiet. You keep showing up as the watered down version of yourself so you don't make people uncomfortable. You keep shrinking so you don't get judged. You keep pretending you don't care. But I know you do. Because the ache won't go away. That frustration you feel. That restless pit in your stomach. That's your soul screaming, achy UP. We weren't made for this. Let me ask you something. How many more years are you going to waste trying to be safe? Safe doesn't fulfill. Safe doesn't impact. Safe doesn't change the world. And God didn't put that gift in you for you to die with it. He put it in you to use it. To move people. To heal souls. To build something eternal. But you're sitting on it. You're waiting for someone to notice you. You're waiting for the green light. You're waiting for perfect timing, for validation, for signs in the sky. But God already gave you the only sign you need. He made you. Do you realize what that means? It means the odds are already in your favor. It means you're already equipped. It means that everything you've been through, every heartbreak, every loss, every late night crying alone, it was shaping you. It was training you. It was preparing you for what you were born to do. But time is running out, and the world is starving for authenticity, for people who live out loud, who show up fully, who pour themselves into what they were created to do. And right now, that world is missing something. You. You are the missing piece to someone else's miracle. You are the message someone needs to hear. You are the hope someone's been praying for. But they can't receive what you won't release. You think your story doesn't matter. You think your scars disqualify you? No. Your scars prove that the battle didn't break you. They prove that you're still here, breathing, fighting, growing. They prove that God didn't give up on you. So don't you dare give up on yourself. You've got a fire inside that's been waiting for permission to burn. So let me give it to you. You're allowed to shine. You're allowed to dream. You're allowed to go big. You're allowed to rise. This is your wake up call. This is your divine reminder. This is God tapping your shoulder saying, now, go. No more waiting. No more hiding. No more shrinking. It's time to build. It's time to speak. It's time to move. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself enough to start. And when doubt comes, because it will, you remind yourself, this gift is not mine to waste. You weren't called to be a copy. You weren't made to blend in. You were designed to disrupt the ordinary. You were born to light things up. So stop burying your brilliance. Stop starving your soul just to feed your fears. Stop apologizing for the light you carry. Start walking like the chosen one you are. Because when God gave you that gift, He knew exactly who you were. He knew your flaws. He knew your weaknesses. He knew your past. And He still said, that one, I'm putting something special in them. You don't get to waste that. You don't get to sit on gold and act broke. You don't get to hold healing and stay silent. You don't get to have purpose in your bones and live like a ghost. The world needs your light. Not next year. Not when you feel ready. Now. So take the shot. Write the book. Sing the song. Start the business. Preach the message. Make the move. Have the conversation. Take the step. Stop talking yourself out of the very thing God put in you. It's not about how loud you are. It's about how real you are. It's not about being fearless. It's about showing up anyway. Every time you choose growth over fear, you honor the gift. Every time you keep going when it hurts, you honor the gift. Every time you bet on yourself, despite the odds, you honor the gift. And when people say, who do you think you are? You say, I'm the one God picked. And I'm not sleeping on it anymore. Because time is the one thing you don't get back. You've already wasted enough. You've already doubted enough. You've already played small long enough. This is the moment you flip the script. This is the moment you remember who you are. You are a walking miracle. You are an answered prayer. You are a carrier of power. You are not a mistake. So no more hiding. No more waiting. No more sleeping on what God put in you. Wake up, get up, and go do something with it.